Hello. Okay, so before I get started, I need to just put this disclaimer out there that this is a very dumb analogy. But I also know that it works. So we're just going to put it out there because I think it might help somebody understand why we cannot lose our salvation and why it is forever. Okay, so say that a person from France is coming to America just for a little while, maybe a year. And during that entire time that they're in America, they are an ambassador for France. Okay, so during that portion of time that they are in the United States, they are representing the country that their true country, their home of citizenship, where they actually belong. They're inside America, but they belong to France, okay? Just putting that out there. Now, during that frame of time, that 1 year span that they're here, they can either be a very good ambassador for France and represent all the good customs and traditions from their home country. And they can help people understand, they can, I don't know, just be a good ambassador, okay? That's what I'm trying to say. But it's also possible for them to be a horrible ambassador for France. It is possible for them to completely misrepresent all of the customs and traditions and laws that France has to offer. Does that mean that they are no longer a citizen of France? No, of course not. They aren't a very good ambassador, but they are certainly still a citizen, okay? It's not that if you misrepresent the country that you come from, you no longer belong to that country. That's just a ridiculous way to say it. That's not true for any country in the world, and it certainly isn't the case for heaven. Now, the thing that really makes my blood boil is people seeing people from France come and misrepresent the country of France. And then Americans look at that and see how horribly misrepresented it is, and then turn to other Americans, people who are not citizens of the country that is trying to be represented, and yell at them and tell them they need to act like good citizens of a country they don't belong to in order to become citizens of the country that they don't belong to, which is just absolutely ridiculous and mind-boggling. Now, what I'm trying to get from that is lost people telling other lost people that they need to act right and live like a good citizen, a good Christian, in order to become a Christian and receive citizenship. That is not how it works for any country in the world, and it's not how it works for heaven, okay? In order to be a good ambassador for a country, you need to be a part of that country or kingdom of heaven. You need to receive citizenship from the leader in order to become a part of that country. Does that make sense? You can't tell someone that they need to act like a good ambassador for a country they don't belong to in order to belong to that country. It's as simple as that, but for some reason the entire world thinks that's the way it is. And it really, I really don't like it, because Jesus never said that you need to live right in order to get to heaven. That's not the gospel. If that's the case, then none of us are getting there, because the standards are so much higher than our worldly laws. That's what Jesus' entire ministry was about. So the order that it's supposed to go, and the way that the world understands it, is you receive citizenship. Maybe an ambassador from that country told you how amazing it was and how amazing it was to be a part of that country, and you were convinced and you applied for citizenship. You receive it because the Bible says that salvation is free and it's a gift. So you simply receive citizenship. You are now a citizen of the kingdom of heaven. Now it's time to act like a good ambassador. Now it's time to represent the country that you were graciously given citizenship to. and represent the leader and the customs and the laws and traditions in such an amazing way so that other people will want to receive citizenship as well. That's the order that it's supposed to be. But for some reason, y'all want to put being an ambassador before being a citizen. It's ridiculous. And so, I don't know, I just wanted to put that out there. Maybe that analogy will help somebody. God bless.